News 8 at Sunrise in high definition continues.
Welcome back. CPA Michelle Staebell from Towner Taxes is back with us. Michelle, good to see you.
Thanks for having me.
So we're talking about some recent tax law changes this morning, including one that's got the IRS hiring private debt collectors. This is all the result of a newly passed law from December, the FAST Act. Tell us about this.
So the FAST Act stands for Fixing America's Surface Transportation. So you wouldn't think it had anything to do with taxes. But in order to fund it, President Obama included a funding source, outsourcing debt collection to private debt collectors. It is estimated that this will save or raise $5 billion worth of revenue over the next 10 years, and that could put a small dent in the $280 billion of taxes that have gone uncollected by the IRS.
It's it's a staggering sum, and maybe we'll get a dent into it. Why is the government outsourcing this work?
Well, the IRS is operating on extremely limited resources lately. Since 2010, their budget has been cut about 18%, so they cannot fund the private debt collector, or the debt collecting themselves.
Yep. All right, so then the question becomes, as taxpayers, what do we need to be aware of? How do we know if we're dealing with a debt collector that's been hired by the IRS or perhaps some scammer?
That's going to be the big problem. The IRS has always said that they will never initially contact taxpayers by the phone, but these private debt collectors probably are going to be initially contacting taxpayers by the phone. So the most important thing to remember is that the private debt collectors cannot collect on the taxes. Taxpayers still need to pay the IRS directly, and you can go out to the IRS website at irs.gov to find the ways to pay the taxes directly to the IRS.
All right, so even if someone tries to get a hold of you, you'll know you're dealing with somebody legitimate because you'll be paying the IRS as opposed to some third party.
Correct.
All right, when does all of this take effect?
The IRS is supposed to begin entering contracts by March, but no other specific dates have been mentioned yet.
All right. Now, I think I, like many folks, probably didn't realize this was an element of the FAST Act. Any other aspects of this law that might relate to people's income taxes?
Yeah, there's one other one. The FAST Act also gives the IRS permission to revoke passports by people with high debts related to their taxes. Okay. So that, coupled with the extreme difficulty of getting through to the IRS. For example, last year, the IRS only answered about half the phone calls made by taxpayers with questions because of their limited resources. So if you put these two together, it is extremely important to stay on top of your taxes and file and pay timely.
Fair enough. Pay what you owe, right?
That's right.
All right, Michelle, thank you. Good to see you.
You too.
All right, for more on this subject, go to Get Money Smart. It's the program being sponsored by the State Society of CPAs. The website, nysscpa.org. You'll find that link on our site as well at rochesterfirst.com.